I want to welcome you guys to the epoch-making event, which is one of the vision I have been breathing over the years to teach people how they can make a decent income, residual income from home. And that is why I initiated the work from home business idea. So I want to formally welcome you all to this event, the work from home business ideas. So in this platform, we are going to be teaching ourselves how to make residual income online from home without stress. So it's going to be ranging from all the investment I have been presently that has been working for me to other platforms that are new, or to reviews what you can do that can earn you residual income from home. I'm sure everybody wants to make money from home. Yes. What are the things you need to know that you can do that can give you residual income from home? These are the things you need to know. So I'm going to be starting with the VTU business because everyone needs VTU. Everyone needs airtime. Everyone needs data. And there's one saying that they said, data is life. Yes. And communication is key. So I'm going to start from this. The overview. What is VTU? When someone tells you VTU, what does it mean? VTU means virtual top-up. This is a business where you act as a vendor and top up customers with airtime. Someone comes to meet you and wants to buy airtime. You load airtime directly from your phone to the person's phone without using a recharge card. So this is one of the common business of the 21st century, the VTU business, because we all need data and we all need communication. So I have taken this VTU business as one of the main focus, because if you build a system that can earn you money while you sleep, I think that's a whole lot of things. If you build a system that can take care of your data, of your airtime, that's a whole lot of money for you. Before I go into the VTU business proper, I want to take you through what we call a business model. When we talk about a business model, what does it mean? In my own definition, it's everything it takes to make something, design, raw material, labor, and so on. And it's everything it takes to sell that thing, to market, to distribute, and process that sale. Also, a business model is how and what the customer pays, the pricing strategy, payment method, payment timing, and so on. We have so many business models, about 12 in the world. But most of all these business models are centered on two things. They are centered on advertising and affiliates. What is advertising business model? This has been around for a long time. This is one of the ways you see people advertising on radio, advertising on Facebook, advertising on television, and just to make sure that they are selling something, just to let you know that they are still in business. They are still selling, and they want you to come and buy. Or when they have a new product, they want to tell you that, oh, we have a new product. Or when they have a new promotion, they want to tell you that they have a new promotion. If you look at all these brands you see out there, you see MTN, you see Glow, you see Etisalat, you see, name it, any of the brands out there, they advertise on radio, they advertise on TV screen, just to let you know that we have some offers, just to let you know that we are still existing, just to let you know that our services is still good. Now, another form of business model is the affiliates. This has to do with what we call the word-for-word marketing, the mouth-for-mouth marketing, the one-to-one marketing. This is where the network marketing comes from. When we talk about the word network marketing, this is where it is coined from. Let us say you have a good product, for instance, and you love the product very well. You're using the product and you want others to come and use it. Now, you tell others to come and use it. There is a commission attached to it for telling others. Now, that is what we call the affiliate commission, or your bonus. Because people tend to believe people. You know, I use this, I am using it and it's working. Probably I use a cream, or I'm using a data plan, for instance, and it is affordable and it is working. People will tend to believe me because it is affordable and it is working. And that is another way of marketing. That is why some people say network marketing is the business of the 21st century. Yes, network marketing is the business of the 21st century. Warren Buffett says something. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. Yes, if you don't find a way to work, to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. So that is why I am showing this opportunity that can earn you residual income for life. Now, follow me while I dive into it. Why is MLM a good business model? MLM is a business model. Unfortunately, a whole lot of Ponzi schemes, a whole lot of scam companies have used MLM as a model to promote their business, because they know that some advertising companies or some advertising agencies will not accept their program. So, you know, a popular TV station cannot accept a Ponzi scheme. You cannot go to CNN to promote a Ponzi scheme, or you cannot go to Channels TV or a popular advertising firm or radio station to promote a Ponzi scheme. That will not be allowed, because it will soil the name of the company. So what has all these MLM company, all these Ponzi schemes done? What have they done? They've used MLM as a business model. They know that if we trick one person and the person likes it, he will be able to trick others to join the company. And that is why MLM so far in Africa has been ridiculed, because of the greedy leaders we have and a whole lot of factors. Let me tell you one thing. MLM is one of the best businesses when we talk about business model, it's one of the best business model that you can ever have in the 21st century, because you have freedom to yourself, you have financial freedom, you make money, you leverage. Now I'm going to tell you what that leverage means. You build residual income, you be your own boss, and you have complete flexibility. You can also get products for free. You know, when you adopt this MLM, you have team, you know, you are making commission from your team. Now, making commission from your team, you can use that commission to get free product, free data, free airtime, and anywhere. And you also get recognition for a job well done. That is why I love MLM. You make new friends too. And MLM is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The cash flow quadrant. I'm sure we can all see the cash flow quadrant. This quadrant is very powerful. As a matter of fact, this cash flow quadrant explains how we are living our lives. So many people are living from hand to mouth. So many people are struggling with life. This cash flow quadrant explains the lifestyle of a man or a woman. Now, you see, you have a job. You are an employee. Now, you have time. So as an employee, you can put in your time to get money. And this money is called salary. Yes, you work 8 hours every day. 8 times 30 days, 240 hours in a month. Let us say plus or minus 240 hours in a month. And you are paid money for your 240 hours. It can be 50,000, it can be 100,000, it can be 200,000, it can be 300,000, it can be 1 million. You don't have time of your own. You don't have time to spend with your quality time to spend with your family. All what you just know is to put food on the table. So you see, there is no leverage. You are as an employee, because you are building the vision of the owner. Now, another quadrant is the self-employed. Now, in this one, this person has his own job. I have my own job. Now, with my own job, I have time and I make more money, but I don't leverage. Now, I have my own job, but still there is no leverage because my time is being equated with money. Imagine something happened to me for like a week. The business is shut down. I don't make money because there is no leverage. So, the difference between the employee and the self-employed is that the self-employed makes more money and the employee makes less money, but self-employed makes more money, but there's still no leverage. You own a job, you have a job. Now, when we talk about this VTU business, it explains almost all the cash flow quadrants here. As a self-employed, let's say you have a VTU business, you are selling card, you are selling data, and you have not integrated the MLM model to build a system. And where the money comes in is leverage. Now, that is why I created this group called the Work for Home Business Ideas. It's not everybody that might be interested in VTU business. There are some people that might be interested in investments, and there are some people that might be interested in freelancing. Whichever way you have a skill, you know, you can integrate your skill into MLM and make more money for yourself. Now, the business owner, these are the people that the employee are working for. As a business owner, you have people working for you, and you are paying them more money. As you are paying them more money, you are relaxing because there's leverage there. While you are sleeping, money is coming in for you. You know, you employ them, you give them salary. As you give them salary, they are giving you more effort to make sure that money is coming from you. So you own a system that works for you. So here, I want to teach you the VTU business. And number two, I want to teach you how to own a system that works for you. Because owning a system, that is the primary goal. You need to build a system that will make you money while you are sleeping. As I am talking to you right now, my VTU business is making me money while I am sleeping. Just take note. Let me go to my dashboard. You will see what I'm saying. I want to go to my VTU business portal. Now, I want to log into my VTU. I just want to show you some of the earnings. While I'm talking to you, some actions are being performed. That is the advantages of you owning a system that works for you. Now, you can see this total commission, this wallet balance. Just put your eye on the total commission and the wallet balance. And I will show you, take note of the time. This is 8:50. You see, this is 8:48. This is 8:45. Now, after the presentation, take note of these numbers because I'm still going to show you again. Let's continue. Now, what are the reasons why you need to start a VTU business? Number one, you can start a VTU business for your personal use. Now, probably you are using the bank as a medium of your recharge or for buying your subscription and for other things. Now, as you use the bank, you're not getting paid for that. Rather, you are enriching the bank. Do you know that for every 100 naira you load through the bank makes 5 naira from your every 100 naira recharge? Do you know? Do you know that if for every 1,000 naira recharge you make, the bank makes 50 naira from that? A lot of people don't know. So, why doing things that will enrich the bank when you can alternatively use a platform that can give you income whenever you recharge? Let us say, for instance, I want to use an analogy. An average businessman loads up to 500 naira airtime that's up to 300 naira airtime daily for calls. So an average businessman loads up to 300 naira airtime daily for calls. Now, an average businessman spend up to 1,500 naira 1,500 naira for data every week. So now let's do the calculation. Now 300 naira times 30 days, that's equal to 9,000 naira, right? Now 1,500 times 40, 4 weeks makes 1 month. That's 6,000 naira. Now, which is equal to 15,000 naira. Now, let us just peg it. An average businessman spends 15,000 naira on bills every month. Do you get paid for this 15,000 naira? Do you get any return? Do you get any rebate for this? The answer is no. Now, let us take 5% from this. Bank earns 5% of every of your recharge you make every day on your calls. Banks makes 5% of every of your recharge you make for data. And if I show you a platform that can earn you a decent income from all these your recharges, and you can get rebate. Let me take for instance, if I show you a platform, if you earn 2% of this, it's not bad. Let me take 2% of 15,000 naira is what? 300 naira. Now multiply this by 10 months. That's 3,000 naira. Now this 3,000 naira will have gone into the bank account of the bankers or whatever. So now let's go back to our slide. So you can use it, that is for personal use. You can also join for commercial use. That is, probably you want to start a data reselling business, a business center, you want to be selling airtime, you want to be selling data, you want to be doing Go TV and thereabout. Come, I'm not telling you about to come and do network marketing or come and do recharge and get paid or whatever. I just want to open your eye to what is trending right now. The VTU business is selling right now. Everybody are talking about the VTU business. Ask yourself, why are people talking about the VTU business? If this business is not worth it, why are banks talking about it? So you need to wake up and build a system right around this VTU business. If you don't, who else will do it? While others are building a system, don't relax. Don't be saying it's a scam. Know how it works and join the right platform and make money. Now, another reason why you need to join the VTU business is leverage. Now, leverage is very, very important. Leverage is where you make money while you sleep. Let us say, for instance, you tell your friends, you tell your neighbor, you tell your family members, everyone around you to come and join this VTU business with you. You make something from it, and that takes us to free money, because when you are getting commission from their VTU recharge, from data recharge, you can use that money to make free calls. Now, let us just take a little break. Let's check what our system has given us, because I will be telling you, you can see this is what it is. Let me refresh. Let me see whether 1 naira or 2 naira or 5 naira has dropped. Now you can see there is a difference. 2 naira has dropped. How did it happen? You see, someone has loaded 2 naira or thereabout. This is how to build a system, and I'm going to be teaching you how to grow this system. I just want you to follow me to the end. Now, how can you start a VTU business? This is the kind of business that is very easy to start. It doesn't require any specific knowledge. You can attend some seminars and thereabout. You can also communicate with experienced people in the VTU business. That is why we are here, to guide you, to give you all the necessary tools so as to be able to succeed in this business. Now, what are the things you need? You need a startup capital, you need a website, you need an internet access, you need a phone, and you need a medium of advertisement. That medium of advertisement can be a platform where you can promote your business, where you can showcase your business and let people know how profitable the business is. If you are following, let me leave a comment below. Good. Now, I was once in that shoe. When I see any post on social media that talks about VTU business, make 5K daily, 1 minute per day, 1 second per day. I want to show people VTU business, all about like that on Facebook. At a point in time, my mind was closed to anything called VTU business, like recharge and get paid or whatever. because I don't see it as a legitimate business. But when I now took my time to study the dynamics of VTU business, I discovered that a whole lot of people are making money from this one naira, two naira, 10 naira business. Yes, people are making money from this VTU business because there is what we call cashback. Now, this cashback can accumulate to a whole lot of money. In this VTU business, you don't need a whole lot of money. You don't need 100,000 naira to start a VTU business. You don't need 1 million to start a VTU business. All what you just need is, with as low as 2,550 naira or whatever, you are good to go in starting your VTU business. Now, there is one thing to have a VTU business, and there's one thing to incorporate it with the MLM business model. If you remember in the previous slide, I talked about the business model, and I talked about MLM. Now, I need something that I can build and make money while I am sleeping. Now, currently we have a whole lot of VTU business that have adopted the MLM business model. And we have some VTU business that have not adopted the MLM business model. Those VTU business that have adopted the MLM business model, number one is DAYPAYZ. Number two is recharge and get paid. The popular recharge and get paid we all hear about on the internet. Recharge and get paid is a very good VTU business. They use the MLM business model to initiate growth also. And also we have resolution technologies. These VTU businesses are very, very good. But all these businesses, they have unique selling points. Now, I will narrow my strength to DAYPAYZ Limited because I see a very strong unique selling point with DAYPAYZ. Now, what is DAYPAYZ all about? DAYPAYZ is a VTU company and a multi-level marketing business built on a zero grid to satisfy all partners. This is a duly registered company. It's registered with the CAC. And what is the goal? To help people achieve financial freedom with a token. With a token of 2.5, you are good to go. Now, why is this business different from others? You know, the first question I asked my upline before I joined this business was, I have been seeing all this MLM thing flying around everywhere and business, VTU everywhere. Tell me, why is this your own different from others? He gave me this. And I looked into it, I said, this is very different, truly. Let me give it a shot. Now, the reason why this DAYPAYZ is different from others is because, number one, DAYPAYZ operates on binary system. Others operate on unilevel system. The recharge and get paid you see tomorrow now operates on unilevel. They have 3 legs, but they don't have binary. So they operate on what? Unilevel. In DAYPAYZ, you earn what we call matching bonus. In recharge and get paid on the resolution or other system, you don't earn what we call matching bonus. What you earn is unilevel bonus. So in DAYPAYZ, you make money twice. You make money unilevel, and also you make money in what? In matching and binary. So now, another beautiful thing about this system is, in this system, you earn from spillovers. For instance, if you have a very strong team, you make money from the spillovers of your upline, getting spillover volume from your upline. In other VTU business, there is nothing like that. Now, another thing there is the minimum start capital is 2,500 naira. So with as low as 2,500, you can join this VTU business. Now, there is another thing there where you enjoy Glo free calls as a DAYPAYZ member, and also you can buy airtime with as low as 5 naira. Now, let me talk about the Glo free calls, because me, I'm a kind of person that loves to make calls. I make a whole lot of calls, and I'm looking for a way I can save money, make more calls, and save money. So this was the thing that attracted me. This CUG, the minimum startup capital, and the binary system. Those are the things that attracted me to the DAYPAYZ system. Now, the CUG, for instance, if you want to be making free calls to your family members, you can bring all of them into DAYPAYZ. They can register with the Glo SIM, register their line, activate their CUG on DAYPAYZ platform, and you guys can communicate for free on the platform. And their server is very fast and efficient. We also have a transparent and God-fearing CEO. Now, DAYPAYZ is also on Google Play Store. Other VTU Business, you can't see them on Play Store. So there is no balancing of leg, because you can earn on just one single leg, because I said earlier, it is unilevel and binary. So let us say you have one leg that is very active, you can be making your commission on that one leg, and then if you want to now be balancing, you can now be making other commission on the other leg. How do you earn money on DAYPAYZ? You make money in two primary ways. When you purchase airtime, you make money, and when you come in as an affiliate, affiliate is meaning that when you want to build a system, when you register, you automatically become an affiliate, but you can decide not to promote it. Probably you want to be using it for yourself. So when you come in as anytime you purchase data, or you buy data, or you sell data to someone, you earn what we call 2% bonus on your airtime. You get 1% bonus for data sub. Now let me do an illustration, for example. Now in this business, you earn 2% when you load 1,000 naira. Now let us take, for instance, you load 1,000 naira. You load 1,000 naira data. You load 1,000 naira data. 1,000 naira airtime. You get 2%. 2%. You get 2% back. Yeah. Which is equal to what? 20 naira. Now, this 20 naira is a whole lot of money. Now, if you accumulate this 20 naira, it is a whole lot of money. Now, if you load 100 naira airtime, you get 2 naira. Let me put it, for instance, you load 100 naira. You get what? 2 naira. You get what? 2 naira. Now, another thing why you need to join DAYPAYZ is, this is for airtime. Our data are also affordable. I'm not saying I want to sweet mouth DAYPAYZ up because I'm in DAYPAYZ or thereabout. Now, let me talk about data, for instance. Now, if you want to say you want to start a data reselling business, for instance, you buy 1 gig MTN data. For 379. Let us take, for instance, you want to start a data reselling business. You want to start buying and selling data. This is a simple way. All what you just need to do is join, become a member, and you start selling data. And you sell for 500. For 500. Now, profit, you make profit. Make a profit of what? 121 naira. So let's say you sell to 10 persons daily, which is equal to what? 1,210 naira. Without bringing a soul, you just make yourself 1,210 just by buying and selling data. So this is a simple business everyone can do if you know what to do. That this is just a data reselling business. Now, another thing you can do with this platform is you can start paying subscription for people. Let us say when you pay subscription, let's take for instance, you can pay subscription for people. TV sub and get paid. So let's take for instance, you pay for TV sub, you earn 30 naira. Let's say you do it for 5 people in a day. Times 5. That's 150 naira. Now, that's under that, this falls in the self-employed business model, which I showed you earlier. You are self-employed, you start a data reselling business of VTU business, and you are selling airtime, you are selling data, and people are patronizing you. You are making yourself decent income. Now another business model I want us to look at is, let me go back to the slide. Another business model I want us to look at is the affiliate. This is where the money comes from, because when you tell people about the opportunity and people want to do it themselves, you make more money for yourself. This is very, very important. I always tell people that there are 2 ways to make money in this business. It's either you do it yourself, or you do it yourself, and while you are doing it yourself, you also tell others the benefit they can gain when they are doing it themselves. So now because this is where I'm going to be dwelling on, and I don't have much time, but I'm going to wrap everything up. Now, see, this is how it is. This is an entry package. Before you start a data reselling business with DAYPAYZ, you need to come in with a license. We have 5 membership package. You have the DAYPAYZite, we have the builder, we have the team leader, we have the manager, we have the senior manager. And these are the prices. We have the DAYPAYZite is 2.5, the builder is 5.5, the team leader is 10.5, the manager is 25, and the senior manager is 50,500. I'm going to explain the difference in a jiffy. Now, let me talk about the earnings, because some people, they want to know how these earnings are being calculated. Now, when you come in with a DAYPAYZite, you make money to the 3rd generation. When you come in with a builder, you make money to the 5th generation. That's 5th, 1 to 5th. When you come in with a team leader, you make money to the 6th generation. When you come in with a manager, you make money to the 8th generation. And when you come in with the senior manager, you make money to the 10th generation. So if you come in with the DAYPAYZite now, you earn 0.5% of any airtime your direct downline recharge. So let us go back to the screen and explain in details. So for a DAYPAYZite now, let us say you decide to come in with, you decide ₦2,500 package. Now, if you come in with the 2,500 package, this is what you are going to, this is what happens. Let us say this is you. This is you. Permit my drawing, please. Now, this is you. Now, you are enjoying the package and you love the package. You like the way the things are going. You now decide to bring in your friend, your very close friend, which is Mr. A. Mr. A. Mr. A is your first generation. Mr. A is your first generation. Now, whatever Mr. A loads, whatever recharges Mr. A perform, whatever recharging Mr. A performs, you are going to make 0.5% from it. Now, let us say you bring in Mr. A and Mr. A recharge 1,000 naira airtime. 1,000 naira. Permit me, let me. 1,000 naira airtime. Now, you are going to make 5% of this 1,000 naira airtime, which is 5 naira. Now, let us say you are now building a system that you have 100 of Mr. A under you. So 5 naira times 100, that is 500 naira, just from loading airtime. Just from loading airtime. Now, Mr. A now, out of the love of the program, now decide to bring in Mr. B. Now, when he brings in Mr. B loads 1,000 naira airtime. Let us just say another analogy. ₦1,000 airtime. When Mr. B loads 1,000 naira airtime, you earn 0.2% commission from that. 0.2% what? Commission from this, which is 2 naira. You see, gradually you are building a system for yourself. Now, if Mr. B brings in another person, which is Mr. C. Now, you, Mr. C, decide to load 1,000 naira airtime. 1,000 naira airtime. You earn 0.1% commission, which is what? 1 naira. Now, imagine you are making 1 naira from every of your team recharge. Every minute they load. That's a whole lot of money. But if Mr. C brings in D, you don't make any money. You don't make any money because you are on a DAYPAYZ site package. You don't make any money because you are on a DAYPAYZ package. So if you want to start making money, you need to upgrade to a builder, because this is your first generation. This is your Mr. A is your first generation. Mr. B is your second generation. Second gen. Mr. C is your third generation. While Mr. D is your fourth generation. You can see Mr. D is your fourth generation. Now, you can, if you notice, this is just one of the legs. This is just a left leg analogy. Definitely, you know, there is a right leg analogy too. It's always the same thing that happens on the left is happening on the right. Let me just use the left leg analogy just for you to understand. So Mr. A is or your first generation, Mr. B is your second generation, Mr. C is your third generation, Mr. D is your fourth generation. But because we are on a DAYPAYZ package, you just enter your third generation, and for you to start making money on your fourth generation, you need to upgrade. You need to upgrade to a builder package. Now, let me go back to the slide. Now, you see the way it is arranged. First level, 0.5 till your 7th level. So now if you are on a builder package, you now enter your 7. That is when you can now earn Mr. D and Mr. E. So now you can enter your 5th level, 5th generation, and this is how it is arranged. Then when you are a team leader, when you are a team leader, you enter your 6th level. When you are a manager, you enter your 8th level. And when you are a senior manager, you enter your 10th level. This is what we call residual income. Now, let me just go back to my earnings. Let me see if there is any changes. You can see this is 980. Let's just refresh a little bit. Let's see if there is a little change. You can see this is 990. You see that 10 naira has added to it. I don't know how it come from. I don't know who did it, but I know some actions have been performed. You can see how people are recharging every minute. People need to communicate. This is why you need to be in this business. You need to be in this business because people are communicating every minute. So you need to build a system around that communication and make money and leverage from it. I'm doing presentation, I am still making money. But imagine if I am doing the business like a VTU business, people will be calling me, I need data, I need airtime, and I won't have that time to do this presentation I am doing. So that is more reason why you need to connect and understand how to build a system. And in this work for home business idea, I'm going to be teaching you how to build a system. That's a separate class on its own. Now, I'm sure you can understand the analogy to your 8th level. So let's say you are on a builder, you know, you will not be able to enter your 6th or 7th level and thereabout. So now this is the passive income. This is how you make money. When you bring in your friends, how much do you make? When you say you come in with a DAYPAYZ package and you decide to invite your friend, how much do you make? If you come in with a DAYPAYZ package now, you get a bonus. When you come in with a 2.5 package, you are given what we call a sign-up bonus. They call it welcome bonus. And the welcome bonus is 10%. It is 2.5. The 500 naira goes for CUG, which I told you, CUG is closed user group. You are making free calls to your friends and your loved ones. So now, the 2,000 naira is for the registration. So you get 10% as welcome bonus, which is 200 naira. So if you register now, you get 200 naira as your welcome bonus. You can use that 200 naira to buy airtime. Now, when you come in with a builder, you get 500 naira as your welcome bonus. When you come in with a team leader, you get 10,500 naira as your welcome bonus. When you come in with a manager, you get 2,000 naira as your welcome bonus. And when you come in with a senior manager, you get 5,000 naira as your welcome bonus. Now, all these packages, the difference between these packages are your earning strength. Now, if you are on a DAYPAYZ package, you make money whenever you bring in new friends. You make money to your 3rd generation. So when you get to your 4th generation, you are cut off. When you are on a builder package, you make money to your 5th generation. So when you get to your 6th generation, you are cut off. When you are on a team leader package, you make money to your 6th generation. When you get to the 7th generation, you are cut off. When you're on a manager package, you make money to your 8th generation. And when you get to your 9th or 10th generation or thereabout, or you are started building your team to that level, you are cut off. And when you are in a senior manager package, which I advise every network marketer, if you are a network marketer, I always advise you to start with either a manager or senior manager. You know you are ready to do this business actively, because when you are ready to build, the more you start building your team, that is where you see the leverage, the beauty of leverage come into play. Now, as a senior manager, you make money to your 10th level. This is where I am. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick my dashboard. You can see my dashboard. This is where I am. I'm a senior manager. So you make money to your 10th level. So you can see all these things. Now, I'm going to talk about the matching bonus. I'm going to talk about the leadership bonus and all the incentives, and then we'll wrap it up for today. Now, let me quickly explain your earning strength. Then I will explain your earning strength and we'll now fix it with the matching bonus. Now, this is how you make money. Now, you see, I said earlier that you make money unilevel and binary. Now, if you bring in someone, you earn 18%. That 18% is direct commissions. So when you bring in anybody, if you are a DAYPAYZ, the 2.5 package, you bring in someone that comes in with senior manager, you make 18% of that package. So if you bring in someone that comes in with senior manager, which is 50,500, you make 18%, which is 9,000 naira. Now, if you bring in someone and that person brings in someone, you earn 2.5%. Now, let us put Mr. A, B, C, D, E analogy into play. And then we talk about the matching bonus. Now, this is you. This is you. You bring in, this is you. You bring in Mr. A. Mr. A comes on board with a DAYPAYZ, which is 2,500 naira. You earn what we call 18%. You earn 18% of that, which is equal to 360 naira, whichever package anybody comes in with. Now, Mr. A, or you bring in another person, maybe in your right or whatever level you're right, or you bring in a senior manager that comes up with a senior manager is 50,500. Let's just say 50,000, not 50,500, 50,000. So you understand better. You earn 18% of that, which is 9,000 naira. You earn 18% of that. That's 9,000. Let me just. You earn 18% of that. That is you earn 18%. That is 9,000. Now this Mr. A now decided to tell his friend Mr. B to come on board, and Mr. B now comes on board with a 2.5 package. So what do you make? You make 2.5%. You make 2.5% because it's now a second level. Then on the third level, you make 1.5%. Let us go back to the slide. On the third level, you make 1.5%. You make 1.5%, 1.5%, like that. Because this is a whole long lesson, which if I start till tomorrow, we will not really understand. So this is how, let me just put it this way in form of text so we understand. The first generation, which is Mr. A, is 18%. The second generation 2.5%. The third generation is 1.5%. The fourth generation is 1.5%. So, and so on. Fourth generation is 1.5. The fifth generation is 1.2%. The fifth generation is 1.2%. Sixth generation is 1.2%. Seventh generation is 1.1%. Eighth generation is also. I end till my 10th level. One leg, just one leg. Now, that same earnings too can meet up with my second leg. Let me go back to the drawing board. You can see I want to draw the other leg. Let us say I decide to now be bringing people on my other leg. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Now I want to explain what we call the matching bonus. Why is this system different from others? This is my left, this is my right. So when you know this, you understand what your placement is. Now, why is this system different from others? Why is this business unique from others? You tell them you have what we call a binary system, and it is a powerful system. Now, look at it. This is A, B, C, D. I am bringing people on my left, I am bringing people on my right, and I'm earning money. Now, let us say Mr. A comes up with a, I'm sure we understand all this. Let's say, for instance, Mr. A on my left, I bring in Mr. A on my left, and he comes up with a DAYPAYZ plan. Now, a DAYPAYZ plan, let's just talk about the PV. You know about the PV. DAYPAYZ is 10 PV. Builder, 20 PV. Team leader equals to 40 PV. Manager equals to 80 PV. Senior manager equals to 80 PV, 200 PV. So you need to have this at the back of your mind. So when you know this, to guide you. So these are the point value. Now, these are the point value. You need to have this at the back of your mind. So you see, this 10 PV, if you bring in a DAYPAYZ, for instance, Mr. A, you bring in a DAYPAYZ. That is 10 PV on your left. Right? Now, and you now bring another DAYPAYZ on your right, which is 10 PV. This 10 PV will match out with 10 PV. 10 will match out with 10. We'll give you a matching bonus. There's what we call a matching bonus will be generated. Now, for a matching bonus of 10 PV will be generated. So, 10 PV on your left will match with 10 PV on your right. So, to generate a matching bonus of 10 PV. Now, your matching bonus is calculated based on the package you are in. Now, based on the package you are in, if you are on a DAYPAYZ, your matching bonus is 10 naira. Matching bonus. For a DAYPAYZ is 10 naira. For a builder is equal to 15 naira. For a team leader is equal to what? 20 naira. For a manager is equal to what? 80 naira. 25 naira, sorry. For a senior manager is equal to 30 naira. You will understand all these things. Now you can see this calculation. These are the matching bonus. These are the matching bonus. Matching bonus for a DAYPAYZ is 10 naira. Sorry. Now, let us say you refer 10 someone with a DAYPAYZ on your left. On your left, that's you have 10 PV on your left. So to balance it, you now refer another person on your right that comes in with a DAYPAYZ. You yourself, you are a DAYPAYZ. You that you are doing the referring, you are a DAYPAYZ. You are a DAYPAYZ yourself. You are a DAYPAYZ. Now, your matching bonus is calculated based on the package you are in. You have 10 on your left, 10 on your right. So your total matching bonus now, 10 as matched with 10. Your total matching bonus now will be 10 PV. So 10 PV times your package, which is DAYPAYZ, 10 naira. That is what? 100 naira. So what you have earned on your matching bonus is what? 100 naira. Now, let us say, for instance, you now came on board with a senior manager. Instead of coming on board with a DAYPAYZ, you came on board with a senior manager. Now, a senior manager now, your matching bonus will be 30 naira. So let us say you have 10 PV on your left, you bring in a DAYPAYZ on your left, a DAYPAYZ on your right. You have 10 PV. That 10 PV will multiply by 30 naira, which on the package you came on board with. That is 300 naira. So someone is earning 300 naira, another person is earning 300 naira. This is based on the package they are in. Now let us take, for instance, you bring in someone, or Mr. B in your system, in your network, decide to bring in a team leader, which is 40 PV. So you have 40 PV on your left. So another active member in your team decide to bring in a manager, which is 80 PV. So you know that 40 PV will match out with 80 PV. So 40 PV will be subtracted from 80 PV. The balance will now be 40 PV, and the total match will be what? 40 PV. So it will be 40 PV will be matched out in 80 PV. So we have your total matched. Your total matched will be 40 PV. Will be 40 PV. So that will be multiplied by the package you are in. So the reason why I like this business, because of the matching bonus. The matching bonus is so wonderful. When you're on board, you will know more about this business opportunity, because we don't have much time. We don't have much time again. Let us round up. So that is the beautiful thing about this business. You can see everything is outlined there: 10 PV, 20 PV, 40 PV, like that. Now, I've explained the matching bonus for you, how it is being arranged. Then another beautiful thing about it is the incentives. you get to a level where you earn incentives and award. You earn incentives and award. When you match 10,000 GPV, you get a leadership reward of 100,000. When you match 40,000 GPV, you get a vacation fund of 500,000. When you match 150,000 PV, you get a car award of 2.5 million. When you match 600,000 GPV, you get a housing fund of 5 million naira. So you earn a matching bonus of you earn a house of your housing fund will be 5 million naira. So this is why people want to join this business, because the rewards are juicy. This is one of my business opportunity. This is one of the things I do actively to make money. I have multiple streams of income. This is not only the one stream of income I do. I have many, which I'm going to show you the secret of how I'm able to build a 6-figure income every month. Now, another beautiful thing about it is 2% from every registration and 0.2% of every recharge is set aside in the leadership bonus pool to be shared every month. So these leaders are committed people, and this is what, once you become a leader, you'll be earning this 2% from every registration and 0.2% of every recharge that is set aside every month. So every recharge that is done every month by everybody, let us say we have like 100,000 recharge done on that month, will be shared by those that qualify for that leadership reward. And also 2% from every registration is shared among leaders from in that leadership pool. That is a whole lot of money, and that is where everybody is praying to get to. Now, how do you get started? You get started by coming on board with any of the packages which I said earlier, either the 2.5, the 5.5, the 10.5, the 25, and the 55. These are ways that you can get started. So when you can pay directly to the company account, or you can pay to your upline. That is the simple thing. You can pay to your upline. Your upline will collect your details and will register you. See, I'm not coming here to talk about you want to look for money or want to make quick money. If you do this business diligently, you will make yourself a whole lot of money. Let me go back to my dashboard. Let me show you. I think I will have made some money. I should have made some money by now. Let me refresh. I think I have 990. You see, I have 1,315. That means something has happened. Someone has done a 10 PV package which have matched my matching bonus. You see, this is it. You can see my 8th level bonus. You can see etovic or thereabout. I got 300 naira because I am a senior manager. So I got 300 naira. Some people have gotten 100 naira because they are not a senior manager. Because I'm a senior manager, which you can also be a senior manager. There's nothing special about it. You can see 300 naira, and you can see I have 1,315. This 1,315, I can use it to load card for any lucky person. Okay, let me just do a lucky dip. Drop your number in your comment. Just any person should just drop a number in the comment below. I want to give a free airtime. Just drop your phone number right away in the chat. I'm expecting a phone number. Just drop your phone number. I'll give you a free airtime. Good. Now I've copied this. I'll just go to airtime. You can see airtime, airtime and data. Airtime and data is loading. Okay, you can see just a free airtime. You can see just using my platform. This is just free money without stress. This is how you make money. Once it tells you successful, you will see instantly. You see, it says transaction successful. Check your data. check your phone. You will have received the stuff. Now, if you now want to see, now I've gotten commission from that simple transaction that's being performed. You can see this is it. Credit bonus on recharge, 2 naira. I got 2 naira. I recharge this line. If you check it now, you see you got your airtime instantly. Let me see. Yeah, you see the person said received. Can you see the screen? Can everybody see the screen? Received. Just like that. This is how you can make money. This is the free money I make every day. And I want you to be part of this opportunity. Be part of this opportunity. Yeah, you're welcome. More of it. So to be part of this opportunity, you just need to start with as low as 2,500. With time, you can now be upgrading your package till you get to the highest. See you. I hope to see you on board. I hope to see you make cool money for yourself. I hope to see you bring your family members to the platform. And then we are going to be talking about another business opportunity, which is e-learning. That will be tomorrow, same time tomorrow. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching. God bless you, and I will say good night.